If there was a Mount Rushmore of 4 rappers from Chicago, which 4 would you pick and why?
From Chicago?
Yes.
I'm smacking Polo on that bitch. Polo going first. Then I'm smacking Herb on that bitch. Then I'm smacking Sosa on that bitch. And then I probably Dirk on that bitch.
Now, was this a particular order? You mentioned Polo.
On Pacific order here, yeah, Polo. That's my dog. That's number 1 right there.
And is there an order for the rest of that Mount Rushmore? Or?
Hell no, for real. Herb, yeah, on bro, yeah, I put that bitch just like that. Polo, Herb, Keith, then Dirk, or Polo, Herb, Dirk, then Keith.
Okay, now you mentioned the names here. What's the reasoning for each of these names on this Mount Rushmore?
Polo G, he raw as fuck. Herb, they all just raw as fuck, and they really put on for the rack for real. Like all of them had a different impact on the rack for real. So it's like they really stamped that shit for real.
Now there's photos of you and Polo G on social media, but what about the other 3 you mentioned on this Mount Rushmore? Has there been any connection between you and these other names you just mentioned?
No, not that I know of. Yeah, no.
And with Polo G, is there any music between you 2?
Something like that, you could say.
But nothing publicly released. And for the other 3 that you don't have any ties to, is there anything you want to say to any of them watching or listening to this interview, perhaps?
No.